Now we're going to get to some time management tips. So a little bit of miscellany here. So use the total number of slides you have in your given materials as a guide to how long you should be spending on each one. So for example, if you have 40 slides and a 40-minute class, it's about a minute per slide. Do take care though, for example, for Reach, you're going to find that if you have the presentation open in like presentation mode, there are some animations on several slides. So there are sometimes 4 questions that pop up, and they're sometimes maybe 4 times as long, therefore, than you were anticipating them to be. So just take that into account. Be very familiar with your materials, but as a rough guide, if you are 20 minutes through and 20 slides in, then you're probably on track for how much time you have left in the given class. If your student is low level, you can adjust also your warm-up to be shorter. So this one is something that will save you time right from the get-go. So if you do your introductions, you say, "Hi, I'm teacher Marta, what's your name?" And they are like, probably they're going to be having a difficult time with the rest of the questions you're going to be asking them. So in that case, maybe don't spend 2 to 3 minutes, maybe only spend 1 to 2 minutes, maybe even just 1 minute, and then be like, all right, we're going to jump in and let's get going really fast. So that's a really good way to gauge in the beginning. If you're short on time, most of the time this will happen with your low-level students, and I had talked about that before, shorten your activities to at least briefly cover each one. That's where we're talking about the learning objectives. We've talked about that quite a lot in the past, so I won't go over it too much, but just at least cover a portion of each section so that if it comes up on a test later on, then you won't feel too bad because you're like, oh no, the student doesn't know this at all and now I'm grading them on it, and the parent won't get angry that the student's getting a low grade and that the student won't lose their confidence because they got a low grade. So just keep that in mind when you're shortening the activities, not to skip anything entirely. And finally, speaking of skipping, always skip to the last slide before saying goodbye. So this is just an important psychological trick that even if you're not completed, you haven't completed your lesson, and you still have maybe 2 or 3 slides left of extension activities or review, and you're like, oh, I don't have time. Just use the skip to end button as you're navigating between the PowerPoint slides, and it'll go to the final, like, see you next time, and they're going to get a sense that, oh, I completed the lesson. That's great. And the parent will also see that and be happy that, they're getting the full product they paid for. The student will be happy because they're like, yay, I completed my mission. And you can always remind them to go to the portal and review the lesson materials on their own because the materials, they always have access to them. So this is just an important way for us to conclude the classes and to make it seem, even if it's not true, that we have finished everything. So most of the time you hopefully will have a chance to finish everything, but that is just the golden rule here.